Kia ora, I'm David Chester with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news of economic weaknesses, except in some key labour markets. We follow American jobless claims looking for early signs of labour market stress. But despite other weakish economic signals, this key sector isn't showing that yet. There were just 199,000 new claims last week, a very low level. There are now 1.2 million people on these benefits, also historically low. But there were weak signs continuing from their housing markets. New housing starts slipped again last month to be 8.8% lower than year-ago levels. Building consent levels were 10% lower on that basis. There are also weak survey results from factories in the Philadelphia Fed region and the Kansas City Fed region. Meanwhile, the St. Louis Fed boss has called for more front-loading of the Fed's rate hikes, wanting it above 5% to get meaningful on top of their inflation threat. The upper bound of the Fed's current policy rate is currently 4%. Fed policymakers next meet on December the 15th, New Zealand time. In China, Bloomberg is reporting that regulators have told banks to report their ability to meet short-term obligations after a rapid sell-off triggered by a flood of investor withdrawals from fixed income products. The unscheduled regulatory queries coincided with the biggest decline in China's short-term government bonds since mid-2020. In the UK, their autumn statement is a tough one, recognising that they are already in a deep recession, essentially from own goals, and that their jobless numbers will likely rise by another 500,000 soon. And Australia added 32,000 jobs in their October report, and their jobless rate dipped to 3.4% from 3.5% in September. Better yet, there were 47,000 new full-time jobs and a fall of 15,000 part-time jobs there. And locally, Fonterra has announced that it sold its Chilean business for about $1 billion. And the US Treasury 10-year yield starts today at 3.78% and up 6 basis points from yesterday. And the price of gold will open today down $17 at $1,759 an ounce. And oil prices start today down $2 at just under $82 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is just under $89.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar will open today at 60.9 US cents, down 0.5 cent. Against the Australian dollar, we're firm at 91.5 Australian cents. Against the euro, we've slipped back slightly to 58.9 euro cents. That all means our trade weight index starts today at 69.9 and down another 20 basis points. Get more news affecting the economy in New